Hello everyone, Deidre here, licensed therapist to provide helpful tips, tools, and therapy resources. Today, you guys, we want to talk about projection as a defense mechanism. The truth is that sometimes you find a person saying something to you about yourself that is just not true. You find the person accusing you of being or doing something, and the reason why it's a defense mechanism, it's because oftentimes it is an undesirable trait or situation that you find yourself in, or, and like I said, an undesirable trait that you find yourself having. And it's defensive because it's like, no, I don't really want to see this in myself, but I see it in you. And if I can see it in you, then I don't have to think about it being a part of myself. But the truth is that it is very much a part of who you are. And it's very possible that you are the one that is actually in the situation. Classic example. You start accusing your partner of cheating and they're like, what in the world? Like, you pulled that out of a hat somewhere. What do you mean I'm cheating? And the person genuinely is caught off guard and is taken aback because they're wondering, where is this coming from? The question is, who is this coming from? It's coming from you. You're potentially the one in a situation where you're cheating, or you've been feeling a bit more vulnerable to cheat, or you've already cheated and maybe you've stopped. And so now that you have been cheating, or you have cheated, or you think you can cheat, now you start thinking, if I feel like this, maybe this other person feels like that too. If I could get caught up, maybe this person can get caught up too. And so it's good to slow ourselves down and to really assess who actually is the one guilty here. Is it me, or is it in fact this person that I am accusing? Sometimes you find maybe in a school situation, someone is like, oh yeah, this person is being a bully, this person is being mean, but in fact you're the mean person and you don't like that about yourself. So the lens that you have is that everyone around you is mean. Sometimes people say, oh yeah, people don't think I'm smart. Oh, everyone here thinks that I'm stupid. Everyone here thinks that I don't have any sense. And it's just like, what do you mean? No one here thinks you're stupid. No one thinks you're dumb and you don't make any sense. But guess what? That is the reflection you have of yourself, or that is the fear that you have, that people look at you as though you're stupid, as though people do not think of you as highly as you think of yourself. And so we often project that thought and that feeling, those insecurities onto other people. And it becomes extremely difficult, whether in a work environment, whether it's in a personal relationship, whether it's in a friendship, a family, whatever the case may be. It does become frustrating and almost difficult to deal with when a person, instead of looking at themselves introspectively and objectively and saying to themselves, you know what, this is actually me in this situation. I cannot keep accusing people of doing or being something. Let me take a look at myself. Let me look into my own heart and see if I am actually the one that is actually doing or being this particular thing. And sometimes it may not be a defense mechanism that you see in yourself what you see in others. Sometimes it is a bias where it's like, well, I like this particular thing or this particular person. They like that particular person too. No, that's just not true, you guys. And I keep saying, and I've said it in other videos, we have to get in the habit of being a bit more self-reflective and objective, and sitting ourselves down and asking the tough questions. Is it me here that is guilty of XYZ? Am I putting onto someone the things that I see in myself, or the things that I want to have in common with you? You may think you have this thing in common with them, like, oh yeah, all of our marriages are horrible, we're all unhappy in our marriages. No, that's not the case. Some of us are very happily married. Oh, all of our children are misbehaving. That's just not true. We just have to be so mindful, because it really causes a lot of chaos in relationships, you guys, and it causes so much frustration and heartache. So The next time you find yourself saying something to someone, thinking something of someone, like I said in the last video, having these perceptions, be mindful that it may be time to consult with yourself. It's okay to do that, you guys. Keep growing and give yourself some grace.